Good afternoon and thank you for joining us for round 2 action of the National Women's League. We're on the artificial turf here at Seddon Fields in Point Chevalier, Auckland for this match. Much anticipated clash between a couple of the heavyweights in this competition. Western Springs and Canterbury Pride coming to you live on Sky Sport Next. Well, joining me in commentary this afternoon is Maya Jackman. Maya, this one's I know we've both been looking forward to this when we're talking about it off air, right? It's going to be a monstrous clash between two sides who've started off the competition this year with a couple of wins in the opening rounds.
Yeah, well, Western Springs beating Southern 6-1 last week, and United winning 3-0 over Central. So both coming in with wins, and good wins. And Springs been a club that's been playing through the season and will be well versed together. And then you've got the Pride who have come along. They're a very experienced team, and we'll have a look at them now.
Well, Canterbury Pride obviously coming off a win last week. Steve Nicholson, McCann up front, number 21 and 11, leading the line for Canterbury Pride. 4-4-2 sort of formation this afternoon. Evans, Guildford, Buick, Smith and Simpson's the subs on the bench, but a very strong lineup, very experienced lineup for Canterbury United. Well, Western Springs, again, the home side this afternoon. Much of not too many changes here for Western Springs. Hirano and Takeda, two players on the right-hand side, two Japanese players that came on and made a difference in the second half of their game last week for Western Springs. Look for Garcia, number 10 up front, and captain for this afternoon. Certainly a threat in and around goal. Sam Tafaru up there as well. Well, certainly the conditions here in Auckland, had a bit of rain just towards the end of the game just previously between Northern Rovers and Capital Football, but we are all sun in this clash this afternoon. Much anticipated clash between these two sides. And Western Springs continue their good run of form, scored a lot of goals last week. Against Canterbury Pride. I mean, no Annalie Longo for the Pride as well, Maya. I mean, a stalwart for the club over the last few years, but
yeah,
Annalise coming to an injury in a recent Football Ferns match, didn't she?
Yeah, unfortunately has done her ACL and a couple of other ligaments in her knee, so it's a bit of a long road for Annalie, and they'll be very much missing her on this side. She was planning on heading to the Phoenix as well, so it's a big blow for her, but all the best to Annalie. The flea. You call it, right? To get on that road to recovery, and hopefully she can make that World Cup team.
It's a term of endearment, isn't it? She doesn't have fleas, does she?
She doesn't. I don't. Not last time I hung out with her. Sorry, a couple of weeks ago at Kate Shepherd. Donning a massive brace, the poor thing, but she'll stay positive. I
mean, she's got a big goal, a big target to work towards next year, right? With the World Cup. Yep. So I'm sure that will be in the forefront of her mind as she rehabs. But today, her beloved Canterbury Pride have it all to do against the Western Springs side that scored 6 last week against Southern United. Canterbury defeating Central Football 3-0. We wait for this one. 3 times National League champions, Canterbury Pride, so they know how to win things. The team from the south.
Yep, that's Hepburn on the ball, and just before she's most capped Pride player in the team. Very handy player.
Well, Takeda and Kolpe, Clara Kolpe down this left-hand side will be a handful for Canterbury United. And Takeda said Takeda and Harano came on in the second half against Southern last week for Springs. They're in the starting lineup this afternoon.
Yeah, given the nod, obviously made an impact as they came on for Springs last weekend. So giving the starting positions today.
Yeah, Rena Harano, number 11, scored last week for Western Springs. Eleanor Firth doing well. Canterbury applying some early pressure up front, but some nice work from Sam Tafaru there. Leading the line for Western Springs. Goal for Sam Tafaru last week as well against Southern United. Over the top of Eleanor Firth. She's able to scramble that one away.
Sam Tafaru just drops it back to Takeda. Recycling it back into the midfield. Trying to get it into the box.
The first foray forward, number 21 there for Ellen McCann. They get themselves a corner to Canterbury Pride. Well, good pressure from the Canterbury team to get that one forward. Get Western Springs running towards their own goal, and they're forced a corner.
Nicholson on the corner. Nicholson having a shot blocked by a Springs player, coming in with the corner now, curling it in off the front post.
Kate Loy there, just shoring things up, recycling the ball. Western Springs stopping there, appealing for offside.
Yeah, Kate Loy's new to the squad this year, so moved down to Canterbury for study. Very skillful player. Good experience as well. So she'll be a great addition to the Pride.
Lily Taitimu bringing the ball out of midfield for Western Springs. Maggie Pedersen.
Garcia.
Corner for Western Springs. Garcia working the ball well. Lara Kolpe will be coming across to take this one, number 25. You see the ball out from the middle of the park. Nice touch from Tafaro. Peterson, nice ball. And Garcia doing some nice work on the right hand side. Ball comes in for Western Springs. Holding up in the wind. Some makeshift shot there from Takeda. Una foil safely in her hands. Takeda. Pride trying to work that second phase ball, getting runners in behind.
Chloe Bellamy. Putting the pressure on. Oh, this could be it.
Lily Taitimu trying to get that one clear as well. Chloe Bellamy working hard, as you said. Maya scored last week. She's on her debut as well. She's ex-Auckland West Coast Rangers.
Yeah, so West Coast Rangers didn't make that top four, so you're allowed to move into a federation, to another club, but you're allowed to move to a federation. So Bellamy, and I think maybe Kendra Smith have done that.
Causing some problems there, trying to make herself Bit of a nuisance over the tops. Garcia's running onto this one. She's used her body well there.
Lara Wall just clearing that away, out of danger.
Peterson with the throw. Bellamy back helping, doing her defensive duties for Canterbury. Quickly taken from the Pride. Into midfield, trying to work this one back. Ball possession from Canterbury, good patient play. Whitney Hepburn. Lara Wall. Now they look to go forward. Ella McCann putting pressure on. Uluvilli in the central defence for Western Rangers. Sorry, Western Springs. Rangers Springs, jeepers.
Nice little pop around the corner by Whitney Hepburn, I think. There, just rolled on a little too quickly on this turf.
Yeah, the ball does bounce and roll and quite differently on artificial turf, doesn't it, Maya? It's
Really
generally players don't really. It's not something that a lot of players are used to, is it?
Both teams, however, their home grounds are on turf.
Hirano there trying to release Tafaru. Ball over the top. Brittany Lee Nicholson in with a strike on goal. She's going to get her rebound here. Oh, it's off the post. Ella McCann just couldn't get to that one.
Tui Samoa just able to get her body on top of that one in the end.
Well, a ball over the top for Canterbury Pride. Great save from Tui Samoa in the first instance. Ball off the post. And then Ella McCann looking to pounce, but good pressure from Canterbury Pride. Tai Tumu looking to tidy that one up for Western Springs, but ball breaks back to the Pride in the middle of the park. Ella McCann making a nuisance of herself. Great ball. Emma Peinenberg, I mean, she had an outstanding game last week against Southern United. Very classy midfielder. Likes to get forward, good both feet as well. Uluvilli. Again, Pride really busy inside the box here. A strike on goal. Tui Samoa. The right place, right time. What can Springs do now? Peterson out from the right. Well, that's got to be a free kick. A clumsy challenge there. Rena Hirano. It's a chance for Springs to settle things down, Maya, now. It's been quite fast-paced and good start to this game. It's two relatively, in terms of quality, close sides. Both coming off opening wins in the first round.
Yeah, and Capital, putting the pressure on. And have had a couple of chances.
Canterbury looking to clear their line in this one, but they can't get Timu, sorry. Billy Jervis was always rock solid at the back for Western Springs last week as well. Had a very good game.
Get free, little team.
looking to link in Lily Jervis, but now they've turned possession over.
Unfortunately, no one there for the Pride to get onto that.
Tefano doing so well as well, holding the ball up nicely. Using her body well. Hirano dispossessed. Quick break here out of the middle of the park for Canterbury Pride. Good speed down the left. Good cross from Canterbury. Ella McCann again. Inside the box, looking to get on the end of that cross. It was a nice break from Canterbury Pride. Tawharo again. Garcia going to put pressure on. Pride look to just take the heat out of this one and build up some pressure from the back.
So Rebecca Lake, very experienced. Oh, here we go.
Chloe Bellamy as well with that effort. Toe Samoa trying to get him up for line early.
Good ball there through Rebecca Lake.
Yeah, she's a wealth of experience at the back, isn't she? Rebecca Lake, former futsal fern as well.
Yep.
As a youth fern.
Pride again. Bellamy. Hepburn just holding that ball. Loy spreading it out wide. Pop into the box. Easily picked up there for Tui Samoa.
Lack of direction there or execution from Eleanor Firth. Right idea, but it was too straight. Too easy for Tui Samoa. Hirano again. Western Springs trying to gain ascendancy in the middle of the park. It's a battle in there at the moment. Now what can Takeda do? Lara Kolpe over the top for Hirano. The ball there. Canterbury trying to clear it.
Good little interchange between Kolpe and Tawharo and Takeda.
Garcia drifted out wide. Oh, looking for the reverse pass there from Maggie Pedersen.
Ullavilli just clearing that out for a Pride throw-in.
Western Springs are persisting with that throw-in, all the balls down the line. Garcia trying to exploit some space in behind and on a corner a few moments ago, but Linda Firth inside Loy back to Lake.
Okay, Pride just recycling that as it closed down on this near side. See what they can do down the other side. Going down the left, or ball out, trying to get over the top, but
for a more direct approach. Pride, Lily Jervis, popping that one up at the back for Western Springs, but no real chances yet in the opening 15 minutes between Western Springs and Canterbury Pride. We said earlier, both teams coming off wins in the first round, so this one's bound to be a very, very close game. And two quality sides. Pinenberg did well, tight space, good feet. Garcia, just on the wrong wavelength with Pedersen. Garcia again putting pressure on Jervis. Nice ball by Loy. McCann. She's hovering around the box on any, looking to get on the back of anything. Ella McCann. Ended up being quite a comfortable gather for Toi Samoa. Takeda. Taitimu dispossessed or.
There's a couple of little trips over the ball at the moment.
Yeah.
On the surface.
Like you said, both these teams play on the artificial surface on a regular occasion. So, Kolpe breaking out of the middle of the park. Pinenberg, Garcia, nice movement from Western Springs.
Yeah.
Up nicely by Canterbury Pride. Again, high line from Kolpe, Te Wharu. Pinenberg just sitting back there.
Comfortable to keep it in tight spaces.
Yeah.
The Pride.
Yeah, they're looking for that more direct approach, aren't they? Over the top from Chloe Bellamy and Emma McCann. Takeda and Tafaru at the back. Hirano. Takeda, bit of space for her. She find feet. Taitimu, Hirano. Jervis always providing that outlet at the back for Western Springs. Again, Taitimu. That more of a holding midfield role for her this afternoon. Pinenberg and Hirano in front of her. Here's Pinenberg now.
Cut out
pass
by
McCann, bit of space for her. Good strike from Ella McCann. They work the ball well out of midfield at times, don't they, Canterbury Pride?
Yeah, you've just got Hepburn and Loy controlling that midfield really well.
Kolpe, she did well to wriggle out of that one. Lara Kolpe, Hirano, Takeda in a bit of space now. First time strike from her. She just did not get hold of it properly, did she?
No.
See the idea, she was trying to bend that one.
She'll be a little bit annoyed with herself, wanting to go for that far post shot instead.
She did, didn't she? Yeah.
Rebecca Lake looking for someone.
Lack of options for Lake. Bit of pressure from Pinenberg in the middle of the park. Taitumu now.
Pedersen.
Bit of space for Pedersen.
Looking for Pinenberg. Nice one too with Pedersen. Up to but going out. Hepburn looking forward. Pinenberg, good pressure. Out to Lake.
Yeah, they're holding their shape well in the middle of the park, Canterbury Pride. Contesting a second phase ball as the balls get played forward. Te Wharu leading the line for Western Springs. Takeda, nice ball inside for Hirano. Off for Taitimu. Peinenberg other side of her. Garcia making the run in behind. Right idea. Garcia just making that run from outside to in, inside the shoulder of Lara Wall. Again, Western Springs first to the ball. Pedersen now. Bit of space in front of her. Nice ball across. Rebecca Lake defending that well. Unfortunate not to keep that one in play, but another corner for Western Springs. Lara Colpe will be taking this for Western Springs. Lily Jervis, number 4 there, you'll see, just on the edge of the box. She'll probably be the target for Colpe, I would think. There she goes.
Caught that one, Harry.
Just
Didn't quite
missed
get her
time.
foot on that, did she?
Wasn't it? Pedersen again working hard. Te Wharu, nice play from her. Looking for Garcia.
Cut out by Wall. Firth through to Hepburn. Colpe, yeah, making a nuisance of herself, but it's turned over again for Bellamy.
Hirano again. Oh, didn't read the run of Te Wharu on that occasion. McCann again, a lot of defenders there in front of her. Takes the shot. Brittany Lee Nicholson following that one up, but some more calm and collected. See, nice ball there.
Bellamy just lays it off. Not lots of space, cuts it back, but Takeda manages to get her body just across, just to put her off a little bit.
A nice turn from Loy. Unfortunately, she can't keep that one in. Looks like that rain has passed, Maya. Conditions near on perfect for football this afternoon. Point Chevalier.
It's probably pouring on the shore. You never know with Auckland. But it's definitely not here. It's a lovely day.
Peinenberg, again, that sweet left foot of hers finds Takeda.
It's combining with Colpin.
Firth now.
Outside flick by Loy, crossed in. Oh, went out for a corner.
Well, Tui Samoa has looked very confident and competent this afternoon.
Yes.
A ball there from, just taking her eye off the ball, didn't she?
Yeah, saw a red shirt there, I think, and probably looked up a little bit, and next thing it's bobbled off your foot and in for a corner, and nothing coming of it. A shot.
Oh, shot on the turn. Lack of direction on that shot from Canterbury Pride, and Jervis is able to bring that one up to Kada now. Colpe. Rano. Nice play. Te Wharu involved. Oh, beautiful from Western Springs. They've worked this one well, but just offside Sam Te Wharu. But nice bit of play, Maya,
There
nonetheless.
Kolpe involved as always. Ranu through to Tafaru, but unfortunately just a little took her run just too soon. Pride just holding their line a little bit there and getting that offside call.
Yeah, the Pride have been content with that more of a direct approach, haven't they? Trying to get in behind Western Springs.
Yeah, and then trying to get that second ball that drops back in, and Bellamy in there picking it up.
Yeah, nice from Loy. Nice Lara Wall. Wins a throw in. Loy. Oh, nice turn.
Hepburn going for the shot, but maybe too many wheat bix this morning.
Well, she did score last week, Whitney Hepburn.
Lovely play by Loy here.
Did you see, say Toy Samoa off her line, but she wasn't really, was she?
No, head came up just a little bit too soon, didn't drive through it as well as she'd like.
Hepburn. Good strength there from Uluvili.
Firth.
Nice from Uluvili. Heinenberg. Tafaru, Heinenberg. Good exchange of passing there from Western Springs. Canterbury come away with it. Jervis. Should be simple for her. Takeda. Nice touch from Tefaro. Taitimu. Oh. Give it straight to
Loy, shot by Loy.
Just going to say, it was a nice bit of play from Western Springs, but what seemed like a simple ball from Taitumu, she just gave it straight to Kate Loy. Well, she read it well, didn't she? Loy?
Yeah.
Got to give her that. She stepped well.
Stepped forward onto that and had a good look on goal.
Oh, McCann. Look, and she goes again. Yeah, she's certainly sniffing in or anything around that penalty spot. Ella McCann. Either it's a cross, balls in over the top, like that one there. Definitely looking like a positive outlet for Canterbury Pride this afternoon when they do get balls forward. Peterson. Too tight for Peinenberg. Nice turn from Loy. No real direction from that one. Too easy for Takeda. Trying to release Kolpe on this left hand side behind Ella Firth. Tefaro. Kolpe looking to make a darting run inside the box. Well defended from Ella Firth though.
Kolpe been very busy for Springs today, hasn't she? She's especially down this left hand side, but she also gets around in the middle as well, providing
yeah, she does tuck in
options.
well, doesn't she?
Yeah.
In midfield 2 or 3, really compact at times. And her exchange of passing with Takeda and Tefaro on a number of occasions in the opening 30 minutes has been wonderful. And 30 minutes gone here in this clash. Seddon Fields between Western Springs and Canterbury Pride. Pretty tight at the moment. Both teams real chances yet to report, but battle is definitely going to be in the middle of the park with both teams. I'm pretty confident. Takeda, Te Wharu. Oh, nice bit of play from Mortlock. Rebecca Lake, Hirano. Garcia making the run. Just inside, there she goes. Garcia around the keeper, should be a goal. Well done from Sofia Garcia. I mean, she was making 2 or 3 of those runs earlier on that occasion. Around the keeper and finished from a tight angle. Great finish, Maya.
Great finish. Her run across the box was just timed so well. She's known for being in the right spot at the right time, but worked really hard to get there, and it wasn't an easy finish. Wasn't an easy finish for her, but it was a great finish.
Yeah, Rebecca Lake coming across as well, took it past around the keeper, and she finished it from such a tight angle. Sofia Garcia scored a hat-trick last week against Southern United. First goal inside the first 30 minutes for Western Springs. It's probably the first real chance, Maya, isn't it? I mean, it's been a fairly tight occasion up to now.
Yeah, first real chance for Springs. They've had a few nice little interchanges down here, down the left-hand side. And then that one coming down the right.
Luvili, Hirano, Takeda. For Colby.
Cut out well by Jervis.
Well, looks like a good crowd here this afternoon at Seddon Fields. The weather certainly has been conducive of a quality game of football here this afternoon. They really do get behind their players here at Western Springs. Ball in from Lloyd, Mortlock tries a strike. Charlotte Mortlock, fortunately for her, straight at Toi Samoa.
Lovely little touch off from Loy though. Just here.
Yeah.
And she gets facing forward, has a good shot.
That one dipping too, just in front of Toi Samoa. Hepburn. Block again.
Firth. Cut out by Springs though. Colby on the ball.
Takeda. Te Wharu again leading the line well. Lovely little ball inside. Charlotte Mortlock now, what can she do? Nice touch from McCann. Chloe Bellamy again. Well, they're quite content for those strikes from outside the box, aren't they, Maya? Canterbury Pride.
Yeah, Bellamy's got that good long strike on her. Hepburn, she can hit a ball. But they might want to see if they can work it into the box a little bit more. They're not getting too much joy from the longer shots.
And that went a wayward ball from Lara Wall. See that, look at that. Shots on target. Canterbury definitely dominating that part of the game. But the most important stat is that one in the top left-hand corner. The Western Springs. Nice ball from Te Wharu. Colby. I think the whistle's gone for offside.
Nice run there by Colby.
Yep, they
good
are.
Ball through.
They are running a fine line, aren't they, Canterbury at the back? Very square. On the first occasion that we saw Garcia making a couple of darting runs in behind that one that obviously led to her goal a couple of minutes ago as well.
And that's the key, isn't it? Just making those diagonal runs rather than straight runs across the back line where they can't quite see you. And she did that really well to get that goal.
Loy working hard again. Having a bit of a giggle with Uluveli, or was it Garcia? Garcia, sorry. Garcia back doing her defensive duties.
Is that Bellamy trying to get it across?
So well again.
Cut out well by Jervis, I think, again. Very strong centre back there.
Yeah, dominating, isn't she, Lily Jervis? Similar to Rebecca Lake, I guess, is, you know, really strong, authoritative.
Running the line.
Very competent, physical as well. Ball in from Canterbury. Tui Samoa doing well to palm that away. Timu now bringing this one out for Springs. Tefaro again. Yeah, she does well. Tefaro, she leads the line extremely well. She's always available. Sam Tefaro, every time a Springs player looks forward, she's always there as an option.
Bit of a heavy touch there, so the pass forward wasn't as accurate as it could have been. We just get the ball down and find feet.
There's a bit of a heavy touch from Maggie Pedersen, I think, and that one drifted outside. Lee Nicholson there in a tight situation. Lara Wall with the throw. Bit of movement for Canterbury Pride needed now. In a tight corner here. Ball swung in from Wall. Time for Springs now, can take a breath. Inside the last sort of 10 or so minutes of the first half. Painenberg again, Tefaro doing so well. Taitimu, Takeda. Oh, nice work from Hirano. Bit of space in front of her now. What can she do? Does so well. Inside. Great save from Una Foy. Ball still not dead yet. Inside the box. Well, fantastic save there from Una Foyle.
Had to make that save.
Again, they work the ball well down this left-hand flank, don't they, Western Springs?
Yeah. So Hirano, nice little jink inside and a great shot. Great save by Foyle.
She did well too, because that one just dropped in front of Garcia, didn't it, as well?
Yep. Garcia on the ball, whips that one in. No problems for Foyle on that one.
Well, it's still relatively close here. Seddon Fields, Canterbury Pride and Western Springs. Pretty tight at the moment. Western Springs just edging it with that Sofia Garcia goal. Just on 30 minutes. Colby again. Rano not being able to connect with Tafaru on that occasion. Rebecca Lake. Bit of space for the Pride. What can they do? Mortlock. Oh, looking for Ella McCann again. Bellamy sits up nicely for her. Tui Samoa down well. for a corner, I think. Jervis asking for, was that a foul? This one set up really lovely for Chloe Bellamy. Tui Samoa did ever so well to get down. Again, beautiful touch from Tawharo, and again, linking up really well. Unlucky for the effort, Painenberg. What can the Pride do?
Capital just switching the play over to the right hand side.
Yeah, Western Springs nice and compact in the middle of the park. Although they're giving Canterbury Pride a bit of room coming out from the back. Just their, I suppose, their delivery out from the back into midfield. The Springs have been able to keep that nice and tight and compact. And they're picking up the second phase ball. Here we go again. Taitumu doing well. Peterson. Tight control from Garcia. Taitumu cut out. Mortlock. Karano. Hepburn now. Nice ball. McCann. Going to get it onto her right foot. Ella McCann, what can she do? Looking for the far post. Oh, gets down well, does Tui Samoa. She's ever so lucky. That one just rolling onto the post.
It was good composure by the Pride. They had their shots cut off by Springs, so they had to find other options. Takeda.
Look at the chances there. The stats there.
I don't know. Takeda.
Colby working the line with Hirano. Ball inside the box, cut back. Pride deal with it competently. Alina Firth can clear that one up. McCann, Mortlock, again. Taitumu there. Gee, she's everywhere there's a loose ball in the middle of the park. Taitumu seems to be on it. Garcia now. Inside. Looking for Painenberg. Again, Taitumu tidying up. Peterson. Sophia Garcia. Goal scorer. Looking to work some magic. Kate Lloyd doing well there. Brittany Lee Nicholson. All under control from the Springs. I'll recycle this one out to the side here. Back to Tui Samoa. Ulavili. A lot of space now for Taitumu. Takeda. And now just Pride will be looking to put pressure on now. Closing stages of the first half. Painenberg letting that one run. Oh, Garcia checked her run. Michaela Hunt, Hepburn. Again, so many times we've seen Rebecca Lake bring the ball up out of the back for the Pride with a lot of space in front of her. Kate Lloyd looking for Ella McCann again.
Yeah, Lake looking for Nicholson to drop it off into the midfield.
A lovely bit of control. Kate Lloyd. And she gets a free kick for it as well. Dying stages of this first half. Can the Pride regular chance or two inside the last couple of minutes? No, they can't. Well, a pretty tight occasion here in the opening 45 minutes at Seddon Fields. It's Western Springs 1, Canterbury Pride 0. We'll see you after the break.
First half over with Sophia Garcia stunner keeping us in the lead. Western Springs 1, Canterbury Pride 0.
There's a chance now for the Springs on the break, and this could well be the first goal of the game. There's no flag here, and the goal is tucked away by the American Sophia Garcia. And out of nothing, just as I was saying, Harry, that they really weren't firing too many shots, Southern will be very disappointed at how easily they've let Garcia in around the back. Or they've been gifted possession here, Colby. This comes in. In fact, it's in the back of the net. Well, that is surprising in the sense that Southern looked as though that was completely under control. But all they've done is stand and watch Sophia Garcia grab her second goal. That's poor defending by is gleeful and accepting the header at the far post. Will win the race here with Woolley. All confusion though. Southern with a chance now to get back in the match, and they have. Diaz. Well, you talk about Southern gifting chances for Western Springs. That is absolutely handed on a plate. Real confusion. Western Springs at the heart of their defence. And Margarita Diaz does not need a second invite. Played down the right wing side, chance for Colby to chase, and she will keep this in comfortably. Lara Colby, has she got support in the area? Yes, she has, and there's a third goal. Well, that's well crafted, well finished by Hirano. So the substitute has an impact immediately. It's pretty calm on the ball. Oh, lovely turn. That's beautiful from Peinenberg. Can she release the pass? She does to Colby. Best football of the match so far. To the edge of the penalty area, and that is the best goal of the match, and that is superb. Taparu with the finish, but beautifully crafted, and it all started with Emma Peinenberg. What a turn in midfield, and releasing Colby, and again she found a teammate with the cross.
30, Sam Taparu.
Pedersen. Towards Simmers, and it's over the keeper and in. And that is as good a fluke as you'll see in the National Women's League. No offence here to Maggie Pedersen. I have no doubt she did not intend that to be in the back of the net, Harry.
It looked like it was a cross intended, wasn't it? Ryan Faith will be making sure they tidy that up through training during the week. But no, I think from a quality perspective,
Garcia for the hat-trick, and she has her third goal. Sorry, Harry, but that is a real highlight for Sophia Garcia, who just pulled the trigger, and she is delighted, the American, with a hat-trick in what is now a 6-1 scoreline.
Goal for Western Springs, number 10, Sophia Garcia.
Garcia. One Wonderful pass that's almost opened things up. First goal of the game. This might be another chance. Canham again shoots a little weakly. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, it's almost going to script that after all the great chances, it's a scuffed shot that bounces awfully for Jessie Barnard, who doesn't adjust. And the opening goal of the game goes not unexpectedly to Danielle Canham, but certainly in a most unexpected fashion. She spring counter-attack here. Possession with United, just off the heels of Nathan. Oh, what a strike! And they have got an equaliser, and that is a wonderful snapshot. Really didn't appear to have a lot of time or indeed a lot of room, but a wonderful strike on goal. And they do have the equaliser, and it's Millie Clegg.
Well, Felicia, congratulations on a comprehensive win. How pleased are you with the way your team went on with the job today?
Thank you. Yeah, we're stoked with the win today. I'm really proud of the way the girls played, and just connected well, got passes to feet, and just broke them down really well.
You your finishing seemed to be a lot better this week than last weekend. Yeah,
definitely. We did a bit of work-ons and training, so definitely came through this game.
And on a personal note, is that one of the better goals you've scored in your career?
Yeah, it was a bit of a stunner, wasn't it?
It was a cracking effort. Well done. Congratulations on the win. I thought you played very well.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Well, Zoe, tough day today. Your thoughts on the game?
I think the girls did really well. It was hard, obviously a hard day at the office, but that we did all we could, and there's lots to work on, but that's for training to focus on, and now we focus on next week, so yeah.
Thought it was a very even first half. What were you trying to do in the second half to try and get back into the game?
We were working on trying to be more direct and trying to play our nines more and try and get through and behind. Northern Rovers did really well at combating that, so good for them. Yeah, they deserve the win.
And what's the biggest difference that you've found between the National League now and the regional Wellington leagues?
I think especially with the Auckland teams, I think because they've been training together all year and we've only had 2 weeks with each other, I think that's probably one of the biggest differences. Obviously the intensity's massive, so it'll be good. We're getting used to it, so yeah.
Well, all the best for the coming weeks.
Thank you.
Well, just to capture that the earlier game this afternoon from McFetteridge Park in Glenfield here in Auckland, it was Northern Rovers that ran out. In the end, comfortable winners over Capital Football 5-0. Michaela Foster in there scoring a couple of goals as well. Well, we're here at Seddon Fields here in Point Chevalier. Western Springs narrowly in front of Canterbury Pride here. 1-0. Sophia Garcia scoring her 4th goal of this campaign. Scored a hat-trick last week against Southern United. She has been the difference so far in the first half here at Seddon Fields. Well, it's been 5 years since we've had our All Whites here playing a home game, and tomorrow will be the second round, or the second game against familiar foes across the ditch when the Socceroos come across Eden Park tomorrow after that 1-0 win on Thursday evening. Obviously, Winston Reid's retirement earlier this week always is another catalyst to what's going to be a fantastic game. These players love playing at home, Maya. I know you did as well. I know the Ferns do. Don't often we get to see both football Ferns and the All Whites at home, but this game tomorrow, a fantastic send-off for Winston Reid, what's been an awesome career, but also for the fans to see our All Whites.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a cracker. The last game that they played was a 1-0 loss to the Socceroos, wasn't it? But I think the All Whites were the better team
Yeah,
on
they
the
were.
day.
I think so.
Just didn't clinically finish as well as Aussie did, and at the end of the day, the score sheet says 1-0, isn't it? So I'm really, really excited to see what the All Whites can put on tomorrow in their home territory and see what happens. And yeah, obviously, to see a great player like Winston Reid retire at home, what a way to go out. It's 12 years, isn't it, that he's been in the team? So it's going to be a great way to see him off, hopefully with a win.
What a fantastic image there too. That snapshot of a number of players past and present donning the white shirt. Well, Maya, I know we've got the All Whites in action in Eden Park tomorrow, but jeepers, the Football Ferns obviously a game against Japan next month, and then possibly some games after that. And then we have the last qualification round, don't we, here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, mid-February, I think it is, where the last 3 teams will play out a qualification round here in New Zealand for the last 3 spots for the World Cup in July.
Yeah, and so, July next year, we'll have a World Cup on our doorstep. I don't think I'd see it in my lifetime.
Are we ready for it, Maya? Do you think? From your perspective, I know it's over 1 billion eyes watched the last one in France. And we've just seen how crazy did the UK go with the Euro champs just a few weeks ago now? But gee, we've got the biggest women's sporting event on our doorstep, just under 12 months' time.
Yeah, I don't think New Zealand knows what is about to hit them. It's going to be huge, and yeah, like you said, 1 billion eyes will be, if not more, on this tournament next year, and so it'll be a massive showcase for women's football, for women's sport, for women's sport in general around the world, and hopefully New Zealand and Australia can put on an amazing event.
Well, I'm sure I know you're part of it as an ambassador for that Women's World Cup coming up next year. But this afternoon we're at Seddon Fields. There's not 1 billion eyes on this one at Seddon Fields, Maya, but there's certainly a few eyes. We've seen a few spectators around the pitch here at Point Chevalier, and it was Canterbury Pride that Ella McCann nearly snuck in there with Toi Samoa doing well to smother that one. But if you looked at the stats going at half-time, Maya, it was all the Pride, wasn't it, from a shots-on-goal perspective?
Yeah, they've certainly had the more shots on goal. I think it was 7-2. And then you see here Takeda having that first shot on goal for Western Springs. Another one here for the Pride. Lovely little touchback there. But well taken by Tui Samoa. And then it all did seem to be Pride in the first maybe 30 minutes of the game. Probably expecting more of a Pride edge ahead. But then Western Springs
this was the
came
goal,
through, and Garcia making that amazing run, just tips it past Foyle and doesn't make it easy for herself, but man,
she still had some work to do there, didn't she?
Finished it well. And then this little one from the Pride where they just kept it going.
Yeah, Mortlock there trying her luck. Hirano, Tafaro's been fantastic as well for Western Springs. That one from Chloe Bellamy just sitting up nicely for her. And then this was right at the end, wasn't it? This
there was a
Tui Samoa
heart in your mouth, wasn't it?
There.
Yeah. 12 players on the park for Springs at that point.
Look at the stats, all Western Springs in terms of possession, 44%. I mean, the Pride sort of dominating there. Look, you can look at the stats there, and it's all Pride, isn't it? But the main stat that is the difference going into the second half is that one up the top there, Western Springs 1, Canterbury Pride 0. But the Pride with it all to do. What did they change in the second half, Maya? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, the Springs are really holding it well in the midfield there, aren't they? So they're having to go a little bit more direct for the Pride, which they have been doing, but just not maybe holding that ball up the top when they do go direct. Or they just aren't. They just can't break down that defence either at the back there with Jervis and Ulavili. So yeah, Western Springs really making it tough. So maybe just holding on to the ball a little bit longer, and when they do go direct, they do it in a really timely manner.
Yeah, they have been taking a more direct approach. If Canterbury Pride trying to get in behind, but as you said, Ulavili and Jervis have been rock solid at the back for Western Springs. Ella McCann now, nice bit of footwork. Ulavili getting her foot in there. Boy, with a cross into the box, no one there on the end of it. Chloe Bellamy closing that one down. Takeda. It's a foul there from the referee's assistant has awarded has pointed to the corner flag there. I think Takeda was looking for a foul.
You're saying easy, like.
Yep, Takeda really using her body to keep that one.
There was contact, but there wasn't a
from.
It was came off Chloe Bellamy, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or a header there from Hepburn. The corner for Canterbury Pride. It's a good pressure for Canterbury side. A couple of corners for Western Springs to deal with in the opening stages of the second half.
Four. She does that all year. She did an ACL to one of our players doing that. Really? Yeah. Can you keep an eye on it, please?
Lock to swing this one in. Oh, it's at the far post. It was headed down. Is it Michaela Hunt for Canterbury at the far post?
Colby on the ball, finding
Taitumu there is ever present in that holding midfield role.
Tawharu just holding on to that ball, recycling it out this way. Quickly taken by the Pride.
Good urgency shown from the Pride. Two corners early on. Good pressure here from Ella McCann, getting a cross in. Or a bit of a back heel there from Chloe Bellamy. Michaela Hunt just lofting that one back into Painenberg with her right foot. Nice ball. Garcia offside though.
Yeah, it's the only player interfering, so it's interfered play.
It's a bit of a hard one, isn't it, when you're leading the line, you're the last striker, you're along the line, and you're drifting into an offside position. You can see there, just outside the shot. Yeah, 2 or 3 yards offside.
Yeah, she's made that run and maybe expecting the ball sooner than it came.
Earlier, yeah.
And so then the Pride pushed up and she was offside.
Yeah.
Flick on there from Charlotte Morlock.
Ulavili just clearing that one, not far enough though.
McCann, smothered from Jervis, looking to get that one away. Taitumu out to Pedersen. Now the Western Springs can clear their lines.
Tawharu can't quite keep that one in.
It's been all Canterbury Pride in the opening 4 minutes here at Seddon Fields. Tefaru, lovely ball. Painenberg now. Kolpe looking to put Tefaru in.
Hunt just able to get on top of that one. Good pass through.
Nice poise from Michaela Hunt. Mortlock now using the space and her pace. Ball across the box. There it is from Chloe Bellamy. Hit the target. Nice move from Canterbury Pride. Some sustained pressure from Canterbury. Tefado again. Those runners off Tefado just really making the difference for Western Springs, particularly in the first half.
Wall coming down the left-hand side. We'll look to get the cross in.
Lara Wall, as you said, great cross. Unfortunate for Canterbury. A bit high and a bit wide.
Ascendancy sitting with Pride at the moment. A little bit more urgency in their game than the last 10 minutes of the first half. Pressing really high on Springs. High line by the Pride.
Now it's Garcia. And she's taken the shot early. Yeah, she had Rebecca Lake coming in on her. Chose to take that one early. Nice ball out of the middle one from Tefado. Chose to take the early shot. Pressure from Lake as well. Failing to hit the target.
Here come the Pride again.
McCann offside though. Is it Ella McCann or well, the Pride really have started this game, the second half. It's emergency. They are the team that's chasing the game at the moment. Lovely ball from Pynenberg releasing Colby. Great shot by Colby. What a goal! Fantastic goal from Lara Colby. Well. That's a wonderful goal, wonderful run, and a fantastic finish.
Lara Colby with another banger.
We were talking about the ascendancy with Canterbury Pride, but look at this run from Lara Colby. What a finish. Perfect finish from her. What a wonderful strike.
Absolute stunner from her. Young player, lots of talent. Has been in and around all day really at this game, hasn't she? She's been involved in a lot of the build-up play for the Western Springs. And they just made the Pride was sitting quite high, and they were able to get through behind them with Colby's speed and the strength to keep off the defender and score that goal. That is fantastic.
Yeah, Eleanor Firth there trying to do what she can, but Lara Colby, she's one of the smallest players on the park, and yet showing immense strength and poise to evade the challenge from Eleanor Firth and keep her cool and composure, and what a finish it was too.
Peterson. Tui Samoa there, just execution not the best from her. What can the Pride conjure up now? Well, Bellamy there with a high foot, and it was called from referee as well. Yeah, just showing some sprigs there, which is a bit dangerous. So free kick for Springs. The ever-present Jervis there.
They've certainly got some options going forward, haven't they? My Western Springs, they've got the guile of Pynenberg and Taitimu and Takaida in the middle park, Colby as well, and they've got the physical presence up front. They can play that direct approach with Teferu and Sofia Garcia. See why they've scored so many goals. Yeah, Lara Colby, as we talked about, one of the players that potentially are in contention for the 17 World Cup. Later on this month they depart. New Zealand youth team. Leon Burney looking for another fantastic tournament. I mean, the last one they finished third, I think, didn't they?
Yeah, such a great game to watch. Well, it was a pleasure to watch them all through the tournament, really, and it really turned out some stars from that under-17 team.
I'm sure that goal will clearly give her an opportunity to stake a claim and put her hand up for selection. Loy, now a lot of space in front of her. Ball. McCann, it's ball Mortlock. Hepburn, sorry. McCann looking to turn and make something happen. She find a yard of space. Oh, another corner for Canterbury Pride.
7 on, 2 out. 19 on, 10 out.
Well, Canterbury Pride again have another corner. Lara Wall swinging that one, and it is to the far post. Rebecca Lake just can't direct that one back into some heavy traffic there at the far post. I think we're going to see some first changes for this afternoon.
Yeah, so we've got Lisa Evans, Petra Buick and Kendra Smith coming on for the Pride, as Elena Firth, Charlotte Mortlock and Brittany Lee Nicholson will come off. So Alana Gunn making 3 changes, get some fresh legs in halfway or a third through this second half, see what they can do for the Pride.
Garcia working hard to fend off Loy and Wall. Michaela Hunt clearing that one for Canterbury Pride. Loy again getting her foot in again on that occasion. Pedersen, tight area. Oh, a lot of space now for the Pride to bring this out. A wayward pass out of the back. Takeda with a bit of space now. Tefaro. Kolpe again with a shot off the... Oh, it's in!
What?
Lara Kolpe.
Foyle looking very disappointed, but what a shot by Kolpe.
Was it Kolpe? Or was it Harani?
Whoever it was a fantastic shot.
Who are we looking at here? Is it the Japanese player Harano? Or was it Kolpe? Lara Kolpe again.
Lara Kolpe makes it number 2 for her and 3 for Springs. Look at this
Tefaru.
Tafaru.
Oh, it's Hirano. What a ball. Oh, it's actually off the crossbar back onto Una Foyle. Just unfortunate for Una Foyle and Canterbury United. So we see a substitution. Lily Taitimu off.
And Jessica Innes on for Springs.
So is that a straight swap there, do you think, Maya? Jessica Innes, will she slot into that defensive midfield role?
Looks like she has slotted in where Taitimu was.
Yeah, Taitimu's had a good game. Well, it's all with Canterbury Pride to do now. reconjure up now. Hepburn. Another corner for the Pride.
Bellamy not quite able to do too much with that ball through from Whitney Hepburn, but it does go out for a corner.
There's no red, oh, there's some red shirts. There we go. Ball swung in, and it just over the top. So wasted opportunity for the Pride. Tui Samoa in no hurry to take this one. Ulavili. Peterson throw. Peineberg trying to control that one. Does well. They're doing well in a tight area. Ulavili now breaking into midfield. Oh, ball read well there from Canterbury. Jervis making a last-ditch tackle there.
Yeah, Springs did really well to play themselves out of that tight spot, but Ulavili just held on a little bit too long, and Pride were able to cut that ball out. Now we're at a corner for Pride.
Swung across. Look strike from. Whoa! Oh, Ella McCann there. It was Lisa Evans from her shot on the edge of the box. Ella McCann failing to get on the end of that one. Good signs though from Pride. Good sustained pressure. And they're starting to press now. Ulavili. Need some calm heads now for Western Springs just to get this one under control now. The Pride all with the pressure now. Get them pressing high as well.
Tawharu,
Nice
lovely
touch.
touch.
Tawharu, yeah.
Garcia just losing that battle. Hepburn on the ball. Well read by Jervis. Hiranu. Garcia, I think she may have been offside.
Oh, Rebecca Lake. What a last ditch tackle there. No offside, Maya. Here's Garcia. Already on the score sheet this afternoon. Rebecca Lake, look at that tackle there. That's a true defender's tackle, isn't it, Maya?
Okay.
Hey?
Yeah, and that'll be sore later on when you slide tackle on this stuff.
Leave your skin on, leave your leg on the bit of skin there on the turf. Te Wharo. Lofted cross. Looking for Jervis. Cleared by the Pride. Lisa Evans failing to get that one under control. All the way back to Samoa. Take a bit of sting out of the game now. Oh, but she's given it straight back to Petra Buick there. Couldn't get that one under control.
Oh, lovely ball through by Peinenberg. Garcia. Lovely cross across, but no one there at the back post to get that one in.
Takeda again, ball in the box. Te Wharo, and it's in. Well, maybe it's not. I think the referee's assistant on this right-hand side has seen possibly a foul from Te Wharo. He lofted the ball from Takeda. And was just a slight push there on the defender in front, Te Wharo. And she knew it as well.
I wondered why they
Cheeky
weren't
grin.
jumping for joy.
Bellamy again breaking into the box. Can she get some support?
Loy coming right back to Hunt. Hepburn had a lot of time. Someone could have told her to turn, have a look forward.
Play the ball forward, yeah, absolutely.
When they're facing forward, they're pretty dangerous, but...
Oh, Te Wharo there was playing a fine line, running a fine line there. Hirano, Evans, Takeda again, combining well. Kolpe, a lot of space to turn now for Western Springs. Couldn't find the run of Garcia in behind, running off the shoulder again of the defender, Sofia Garcia. Pedersen on this right-hand side. Pedersen, oh, had all the time in the world, did Maggie Pedersen.
It was a good run by Pedersen to get forward right from the right fullback position. Unfortunately, didn't make it count.
Is that perhaps why she's a right back?
It might be.
It's one of those ones where you've got so much time. Do I take another touch? Do I hit through the ball with my laces? Do I side foot it? You know, those sort of thoughts do run through your head when you've got too much time. And quite often that first instinct or the gut instinct is often your best chance. McCann.
Yeah, and that's what the strikers tend to have, isn't it? And that's why they are the strikers.
Hepburn. Hunt. What can she conjure up? Nice ball. Lara Wall.
Pedersen just...
Yeah, Pedersen does well, doesn't she? Good defending.
Yeah. Springs do push their fullbacks forward, which is really good to see, joining in with the midfield and the strikers.
And what does Alana Gunn do now? Maya, 3-0 down. 25 or so minutes to go. She's already made a couple of changes.
Yeah, she's...
Do you change your tactics at all? At least try and get a goal back and a bit of confidence back in within the side.
Yes, I mean, they've been trying different things, but Western Springs has been able to nullify them or turn the ball over and get a breakaway. So they've had some great passages of play, but just not been able to capitalise on them, or Western Springs is able to intercept and get forward really quickly.
Tawharo on that occasion on the wrong wavelength with Takeda. Evans just getting a foot in there, but it's Hepburn. Buick again involved. Lara Wall just keeping that one in.
So Sam Tawharo has had a great game so far, coming off on the 68th minute, and we have number 2, Sophia Dyer, coming on.
Yeah, she's had a good game, Sam Tawharo, hasn't she?
Yeah,
led the line well.
Been involved a lot. Sophia Dyer, 20th season at Springs. It's a long time.
Jeepers, that is a long time. Kolpe, just offside. Sophia Dyer.
Keen to get involved early.
Yeah, 20th season at the Western Jeepers. That's a...
She should be my age, but she's not.
Hey, Sophia Dyer. She'd have a picture up on the wall, I think, wouldn't she? With
she was not
all-time
born
great.
when I was at Western Springs, probably.
Pardon?
She was probably not born yet when I was playing at Western Springs.
Painenberg. Oh, just can't find Kolpe with that one. McCann getting back and working hard. Buick, now nice ball. Bellamy can't get on the end of it. Jervis again, fantastic defending from the number 4. Again, it's another corner for Canterbury Pride. Yeah, Buick. Nice ball, wasn't it?
Was a nice ball.
Jervis
but
just using his strength.
Yeah, she's just been very, very solid back there for Western Springs. She is saying tuck in, I'm going long. Flicked on by Colby, or I don't know.
Dyer giving chase.
Normally a fullback, I think, Dyer, but doing a straight swap for Tafaru. Colby
Bellamy, yep. Colby
just putting that
not
little
strong
foot in,
enough.
just to upset it a little bit. Doing well to come right back. Shot by Hepburn. Tui Samoa not finding any problems with that one. Wall looking forward.
Well, they are making those diagonal runs, aren't they, across the face of Western Springs defence. It was Buick there trying to play in.
Yeah, Buick from Auckland has moved down to the Pride.
Loy. Again, Lara World working hard down the left for Canterbury Pride. Again, Maggie Pedersen showing her strength there.
And we'll
substitution for Alana Gunn. Ella McCann coming off. Kate Guilford, number 16 on for Canterbury Pride.
Garcia holding the ball up.
Did well, didn't she?
Nice ball across into the midfield.
Lisa Evans running out of room on their right hand side. Jervis again getting across and covering. Ball come in, swung in. Again. Chloe Bellamy trying to get on the end of that one. Dyer. Yeah, bit of space in front of her. Closed down quickly though from Michaela Hunt. Oh, nice work from Jessica Innes.
Cut out by Hepburn. Looks forward for Evans. But Jervis there all day.
Yeah, she's had a top game, hasn't she?
Yeah.
At the back, Lily Jervis. Yeah, when she has gone out to cover, she's done extremely well. You're always a bit worried when your central defenders get dragged into wide positions. Buick trying to work something. Peinenberg getting away. Hepburn. Loy. Too easy when it's in front of your defenders for Canterbury. Lara Wall just running out of space. Sophia Garcia working back hard. Oh, Ulavili just this time there. Juvis getting a foot in there. Trying to scramble it clear. It's sitting with Loy. Hepburn, can she get this one? A nice ball. No one there for Canterbury at the far post. Comfortable for Tui Samoa. Michaela Hunt getting her foot in there. Loy picking up the scraps. Nice ball. Lara Wall now. Buick. There's that run across the and behind defenders again from Canterbury. Loy looking at the far post. Lisa Evans giving chase. Takeda and Kolpe doing it comfortably now. All the way back. It's Una Foyle. She's largely a spectator for the last sort of 10 or 15 minutes, isn't she, Maya?
Yeah, the Pride have pushed up quite a lot, compacting this half of Western Springs, trying to make something happen. Just trying to keep the ball in this area and working the ball and seeing what they can make of it.
Yeah, it's too easy when it's in front of you, isn't it, from Western Springs? Yeah, Canterbury really just need to get in behind.
They're making it hard for them to get in behind though, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. They're getting a lot of numbers behind the ball, filling those passing channels. Kolpe, nice bit of play from Kolpe. Dyer chasing that one. Now Michaela Hunt, what can she do? Tara Wall beating Sophia on that occasion, but losing possession. Hepburn, nice bit of work from her. Pynenberg, bit of pressure from her. Emma Pynenberg. Recovery tackle from Whitney Hepburn. Bit of desperation now for Canterbury. 14 minutes plus stoppages. Nice bit of play. Lisa Evans. Rebecca Lake, Hepburn. Guildford there trying to get involved as well. Yeah, they are trying to force things, aren't they, Canterbury? They just can't find an opening, or they can't get through the staunch defending from Western Springs at the moment.
No, it's all been down the right-hand side for the Pride.
Takeda dealing with that one.
Giving the Western Springs time to set up and defend.
Kat Gilbert with a long throw, are we? Yes, we are. Looking for Rebecca Lake. And a late challenge from
Kate Loy, I think.
Kate Loy, yes it is.
Friendly exchanges though, no harm intended. Yeah.
See Loy there. Is it?
I think she was looking to pass and just got clipped.
Lorena Hirano going to ground. She's had a good game too, out of the middle of the park for Western Springs. Dyer chasing. You can see fresh legs there from Sophia Dyer chasing every ball over the top, putting pressure on Canterbury defenders. Not making life easy for them one bit. Ulavili now, bit of work to do for her.
Straight to Hepburn though, what she's going to
Try a
look.
shot. Oh, nice touch from Kate Loy, wasn't it? Delightful. Dyer now, looking for support. Takeda, looking for Garcia. Forced to Pynenberg. Again, Hunt getting in the way, as she's done for most of the afternoon. Buick now, one-on-one with Ulavili, does well. And on target, what a strike! Petra Buick. Fantastic strike. What a run from the substitute. thoroughly deserved too. She's been quite the star for Canterbury since she's been on, trying to force things. What a fantastic strike by her.
Yeah, she just turned Ulavili on to the other side, and she just turned her inside out,
She
basically,
glided by
didn't she? Yeah.
Ulavili, didn't she?
And that prolific left foot of hers has given some hope to the Pride to get something back into this game.
Well, Petra Buick was asked to change the game as a substitute from Alana Gunn. She's at least provided them with a glimmer of hope with a wonderful goal. Dyer. She's done well when she's come on, chased a lot of balls down. Bellamy now. Hepburn. That's Chloe Bellamy, sorry.
Trying to
the ponytails put me off.
We'll cut them all off, shall we? Just trying to get Buick through. It would have been a great ball if she'd got it through for Buick to turn onto goal again, but was cut out again by Western Springs.
Well, Canterbury Pride have done themselves proud in the second. I think they haven't sat back, made some changes, got a goal back. Una Foyle's by far been the, I suppose, the more pedestrian of the two keepers in the second half.
Yeah, it's certainly been in this part of the field for most of this half. Bellamy.
Is it Jervis again getting her foot in there? She's had a wonderful game at the back for Western Springs as well. I think we've got a foul here on Jervis as well, haven't we, I think? Oh no, injured player. Chloe Bellamy is it a blow to the head by the looks of things or not?
It's just a bit hot, maybe.
That challenge from Jervis as well, from Lily Jervis just here.
Yeah, she gets her foot in right at the right time. Look, yeah, maybe a little bang on the turf there.
It's all added time for Canterbury as well. Foyle and whoa, it's not good from Una Foyle when you're trying to get the ball forward.
Lovely ball to Garcia. What can Garcia do with this? Being patient, going across. Lovely try. The intent was there.
See the run from Hirano, couldn't we? Just in the top of the picture there. Ulavili again stepping well. Lara Wall now. Inside the 18-yard box, Lara Wall lays it back. Chloe Bellamy. Again, it was good defending from Western Springs coming across. See who the defender was there, but Lara Wall exposing some space in behind Maggie Pedersen.
Yes, Pedersen was caught high on that Western Springs attack.
Loy.
Lovely footwork by Loy. Bellamy on the ball. Ulavili making a nuisance of herself.
Good cover for Jay, but go towards the goal.
Good crowd there too this afternoon. You can see the shots panning there. Likewise on the other side here.
Western Springs always has a good little crowd coming to watch their teams.
Loy. Hepburn there, ball just sitting up too high for her. Couldn't really get much behind that shot to trouble Tui Samoa. Lara, free hitter from Lara Wall finds Hepburn. Pride now. What can they conjure up? That's just a bit too hard on that occasion. Jervis, again, confident and competent at the back. The Springs captain, trying to get Dyer forward. I mean, she's chased tirelessly since she's come on. Peinenberg, Colby, off to Garcia now. Sophia Garcia, fantastic save from Una Foyle. That was going in the top corner from Sophia Garcia. Good touch, 1-2. Just the touch there from Una Foyle. Just doing enough to tip that one over the bar.
A couple of substitutions for Western Springs. Got Maggie Peterson coming off. Ania Irvine, number 26, coming on. Sophia Garcia, goal scorer, one of the goal scorers, coming off. And Maya, great name, Lythe, coming on. Oh!
Yeah, could shout for handball there, I think. But another corner for Western Springs.
Jessica Innes just getting her head on that.
You put the kibosh on Maya Lythe, haven't you? No. Just come on. Oh, what can she do with 4 minutes plus or 3 minutes plus change? Western Springs, can they add to the 3 goals they've scored already this afternoon? Swung in. Ella McCann, not Ella McCann, she's off Chloe Bellamy, I think it was. Lloyd doing well again. Bellamy. Rano in the way for Western Springs.
Rano bustled off.
Buick busy again. Loy, first time ball into Bellamy. Buick. Off the radar, that one. Petra Buick. Was it Kate Guilford? Oh, bit of pressure now from Canterbury Pride. On the last few stages of this game here at Seddon Fields. Western Springs looking to play this one out now. Ball up front from Colby. Peinenberg. They should be all offside here. And they are. There's about 3 of them offside. Well, 12. Was it? Buick. Now, what can she do? Looking for her second goal. She has to be a top strike from that sort of distance to beat Tui Samoa. We're told 4 minutes of added time for this one this afternoon. So Canterbury Pride, a few more minutes to try and at least get the second goal, and then perhaps it's all on for the last minute or so. But Western Springs, every player behind the ball. The Springs, Lara Wall, again, works so hard on this left-hand side for the Pride. Fantastic cross. Tui Samoa super confident under those types of balls. I think she punched well in the first half too from a deep cross. Dyer.
Nice touch by Dyer. Through for
Sophia
Dyer.
Sophia Dyer. Oh, it's hit the post again. Una Fall had turned back and just walking back towards goal, but that one lucky for her, rebounding off the post into her hands. Canterbury get a chance again to get the ball forward. They need to get the ball into the box now, do the Pride. Need to get players in the box. Bellamy trying hard. Well, maybe it's the last hurrah now for Canterbury. Lisa Evans fouled there. They'll be getting everyone, perhaps it's Una Fall, time to get her forward as well. Gee, if they score from this one, Maya, it's going to be the last couple of minutes, going to be pretty helter-skelter, isn't it?
It's going to be hectic. If they do, is that Buick?
Petra
With her
Buick to
left
swing
foot.
this one in, yep. Good ball.
Oh, lovely
Oh,
ball. And it's in!
It is in!
And they're racing the ball back to halfway. They've got 2 minutes.
Well, Angelique Toisoma has dealt with everything that crosses, shots, and that one, she just couldn't keep out. What a ball from Buick.
Well, she's made a great impact coming on, hasn't she?
It's her second goal, Petra Buick. And look at the Canterbury players now. Need to be flooding forward. Western Springs just need to keep their composure, but they're turning possession over. Michaela Hunt moving forward now. Lara Wall getting involved. Bit of urgency now from Canterbury Pride. Western Springs just happy to belt the ball forward.
Hunt getting it in the mix there for the Pride to get onto it.
Play the ball in the corners. You hear the call from potentially the Western Springs bench. Lara Wall, she's got through a ton of work on this left-hand side for Canterbury. Can she swing this one in? It's a corner. Off to Takeda. So do you want a right footer on this side, Maya, swinging this one in, perhaps, you know, on Tui Samoa. Oh, the ball's been taken. Corner's been taken. Oh, what's the referee seen something? Well, player's gone down. I think it's Jervis. Maybe a bit of cramp. Bit of cramp from Lily Jervis. Maybe she's just trying to eat up a bit of time as well.
Yeah, have a chat to the physio.
Well. All the action here at Seddon Fields and Point Chevalier.
She's going to have to come off.
Canterbury were 3-0 down. About 20 minutes to go. And now they've got a sniff of potentially a point. Lily Jervis, she's having to go off and then come round with the physio, isn't she?
Once the physio's on, you have to come off.
Yep. Well. Drop ball here.
Can we get her on? Can we get her on?
Trying to get her on, get Jervis on as fast as possible again.
What's the go here, Mike? Is just get the ball in the box?
Just get it
Michaela
in there.
Hunt.
Down a player at the moment if Jervis is still off.
Buick again. Well,
Left
that's
foot.
a player to have it. The ball at feet from about 15 or 16 yards out from goal.
She's got to Go.
Wall again trying to wriggle some room to get that cross in. Loy lofting that one in. Jervis is there. That could be it for Canterbury Pride, and it is. Well, what an exciting finish to this game here at Seddon Fields. Western Springs, gee, they were all hands to the pump in the last sort of 10 minutes, wasn't it? But Canterbury Pride can be proud with the way they've stuck at it. They got a couple of goals back from substitution. Petra Buick, who was the difference for Canterbury United on this occasion. However, it was to no avail. Western Springs running out the winners here at Seddon Fields by 3-2. Well, Maya, what an exciting finish to this round. We've still got one game to go tomorrow at Medill, we see with Eastern Suburbs and Central Football. But as we see there, Northern Rovers, we saw earlier on beating Capital 5-0. Oh my God, Auckland United serving Southern United a bit of a hiding there. And as we just saw a few minutes ago, this and here, Western Springs running out the winners. Deserved winners, Myron, do you think, on this occasion?
Yeah, I mean, they made the most of their... they didn't have all the possession, but they made the most of the possessions that they had and scored those 3 vital goals. Canterbury coming back in the last sort of dying 10 minutes to get those 2 goals from Buick. Man, what a left foot she had. And then it just became this, let's go, can we get a third one? But unfortunately for the
they
Pride,
just ran out of time, didn't they?
Yeah.
In the end. Well, let's see how this wraps up round 2. Obviously one game to go tomorrow in Eastern Suburbs. Western Springs sitting on top at the moment with 6 points, 2 wins from 2. We obviously see Auckland United, Northern Rovers and Eastern Suburbs all making up the top 4. Canterbury with that win last week, unable to take anything away from today's game other than some encouragement and some confidence that they finished the game extremely well. Central, Capital and Southern all occupying the bottom 3 spots.
Make sure that you go online to footballfoundation.co.nz and get your tickets for the...
Well, Maya, again, a lot of football tomorrow. Obviously, we see the last game of the year with Eastern Suburbs. Then we've got the All Whites play game tomorrow in Australia, Eden Park, for this, the last game, I think, for Australia before they head off to Qatar, their opening round against France. But a lot to play for from the All Whites perspective. Home territory. We haven't seen them home for 5 years. Plus, we've got obviously that send-off for Winston Reid. Yeah,
it's going to be an absolute pearler of a game. I think. I hope we can fill the stadium. It'll be an absolutely, what an event it'll be if we can fill the stadium, get so many people there. The All Whites will want to come back and get a win after that loss over in Aussie, and send Winston Reid off with a win and give New Zealand a good spectacle of a game.
Well, if you're a Western Springs supporter, it's been a good spectacle of a game here at Seddon Fields this afternoon. Western Springs running out winners against Canterbury Pride.